Hey everybody, Peter Gantner here with our tokenomics. So glad to be here on this Thursday night, 10 p.m. Wow, what a few days it has been. I apologize. I have not been on here as much as I had been a week or two before. We have been absolutely jam-packed busy with all the stuff we've got going on. I'm going to go ahead and close that down. We are going to pull this up and let's make sure everything is good. I'm going to jump over to on the phone. I always forget to get on beforehand. I don't know why, but let's jump on here and see about that. We've got some great stuff going on. Let's see our tokenomics. There we are. We are live. All right, we are there. So we got a couple people that already joined us. Hey, Helen, how you doing? We're going to go over some charts. I was over on Telegram on our True Badger channel, and Helen was asking a little bit about the charts. And I said, you know what? I'll go ahead and jump on over to the our tokenomics channel and go from there. We got Mr. Christian's son is in the house. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you here. How you liking True Badger? There, Christian. Hey, Lois, that's my sister. Oh, excellent. She's saying that my mom loves a bottle. We have a, this is not the one, it's more of a water bottle, but my wife made these True Badger tumblers these are official product of the True Badger, of our token. You can't really see it really well with the camera thing. I think I would get it right there. There you go. She made some water bottle as well for my mom. My sister had it the bottle sent over, and my wife put the stuff on them. I believe Lois is on her way. Let's see, my volume turn off. Can you hear me, Helen? Or are you having a hard time hearing? Can everyone else hear me? Oh, the mic's on. Just let me know, guys, if you can hear me. Please, someone let me know you can hear me. Lauren, can you hear me? Oh, okay, good. Helen, you might want to make sure your speakers are connected. Oh, of course, she can't hear me, right? All right. Well, Helen's going to have to figure that out. Can someone type in the chat for Helen that she might need to turn up her speakers or connect her speakers because everybody else can hear? Hopefully she sees what you guys wrote. We got Daniel with us. We got Lauren. We got Helen. We got Lois. We got Julia. And of course, we have my friend, Mr. Christian's son. For a lot of you guys that don't know, Christian is actually the one that introduced me to Doug Kyle. He called me up and he said, I have this incredible friend who's got a ton of integrity. He cares about people. He wants to as well do positive things in the world, and you can trust him. And I said, let's connect. And he is actually the one who put us together. So it was incredible. So thank you, Christian. I will be forever grateful. True Badger would not exist. Our tokenomics wouldn't exist without Doug in my life. And then as well as Cooler Brand. So phenomenal stuff. Digibot would not exist if it wasn't for me and Doug connecting together. So there's a bunch of phenomenal projects that exist because of that. So anyway, guys, I wanted to jump in and look at some charts and stuff. What I'm going to do is we're actually going to jump out to my favorite chart now. I mean, absolutely my favorite chart in the whole world at this point. And that is True Badger. So here we are on PooCoin. I was just purchasing some. So we'll jump out of the purchase area. Here I just bought some additional because it was pushing 16 million. and our goal was to take that over. So let me get rid of the sale chart here. I don't normally, oh, there we go. All right, so here we go. Check out that rise there, guys. Oh my goodness gracious. Isn't that incredible? Oh, I'm not sharing my screen. Oh, hey, goodness. I'm glad I looked over. This is why I must have the camera on, right? Because I always forget to share the screen. Check out that green, my friends. It is incredible. So I figured it out. So normally people tell me, you're not sharing. This time I figured it out. So, oh man. So how are you guys feeling about True Badger, and how have you guys done over the last little while? I think this is the biggest tip I've ever given out in the crypto space in the whole history of our channel. We've had a few that have done well, right? MTV did really well. And again, you got to do your own research. I am not a financial advisor, never will be, never want to be. I am a business person. I love crypto. Just showing you guys the way, but a few of the tokens that we've exposed people to have done pretty well, but none like this one. First day here. Let's go out a little bit here. Let me see here. I am going to come up here, and I'm going to actually pop out here, and we are going to go to another wallet here. Let's go to this wallet right here. All right, this one has a. All right, so now we're in this wallet here. Let's go out to 1 week. I mean, and guys, maybe, and I'll show you guys something that's just incredible about our token is it's the consistency of it. So here's the start day, guys. Here's when we started. Came out down here, flew up like a rocket ship, hit a high here, and then came down a little bit. And then it's been trending a little bit higher, back down. It hit along these lines right here. Doug showed this very well. And now check out this breakout right here. And part of the reason why is we are now on CoinGecko, which was exciting. I mean, you spend your time looking at other tokens and, of course, examining these things. And then you finally get your own. Look at that right there, right on the bottom right there. You guys see that? True Badger. Just put in the TRU, True Badger. We get to pop on that. I believe True Badger is up like, oh, here we go, 9.4% today, 12.9% against Bitcoin. That is phenomenal, guys. Look at the volume, 126,000 in the last 24 hours. That's good volume for this market cap. Very excited about that. Of course, you can come out to the Medium. We don't have a lot there. We're having some articles done on that, but you can go out to truebadger.io. Oh my God, I just love reviewing my own coin. I might have to change this into a True Badger one. If you guys do want me to look at some other coins, you guys can definitely drop that in there. I'll be glad to look at a few other coins sometime tonight. Check that out, guys. There it is. It's just absolutely incredible. We've got this tied together. So we've got the market cap is, and this is on a refresh. So it's got a refresh. We've got the liquidity here. This is in BNB, and we're going to try to get a symbol there. So there's over 4,000 BNB in liquidity, 200 trillion burn. By the way, this is going to go up tomorrow. Yes, going up tomorrow. We're having our first burn party. Do not miss the burn party if you're in True Badger. Even if you're not in True Badger, I got to tell you, please come see our burn party. I don't believe you've ever seen anything like this in the crypto space. We're going to have a great time. We're going to have live music. Yes, that's right. Mr. Humble G is bringing the live music. We're going to have a party. We're going to have the Zoom, and we're going to bring a bunch of people up on it. So if you want to be up on the panel, get there early. If you want to be up on the panel, have your True Badger gear or your party gear. We'll bring you up there. 1983, as we are getting so close to 2,000 holders. I'm very excited about that. That will be our milestone. After that, it's 5,000, then 10, and then beyond. And of course, we have our price here. Check it out, guys. This price is in BNB. So this is the BNB price. So if you're looking at it going, well, wait a minute, that's a little bit different than what's on PooCoin. It's because it is the BNB price, not the, so here is the price in US dollars. and then that was the price in BNB. We're going to try to get that corrected and get that to show in dollars so it matches up, so we don't have that disconnect there. Man, check it out. Look at that beautiful chart there. I cannot believe we're on CoinGecko. And of course, let's go over to CoinMarketCap. I don't think we're there yet. I think it's going to be Monday or Tuesday by the time we get there. But man, are we excited. If we're here, of course, we'd come to Spotlight. Oh, well, we didn't even need to go there. We could have just went to recently added. We're going to go down here to recently added. Oh my goodness. I can't even think. I'm like anxious I cannot wait till we get right here with all the rest of these tokens, guys. But I do want to show you something. You see all these other new tokens right here? Man, a little red there. And then the last hour, pretty much all at zero. What's our token at? That's right. About a 10 to 13% gain. So we've just got the best community out there. We've got some great stuff going, so we're pretty excited about it there. So we'll look at some other tokens here in a minute too, guys. I don't want this to become just the True Badger token channel. We already have one of those. So, but right now, I want to refresh this because I got on earlier and it was 1896 addresses. So 1904. So we're literally within less than 100 addresses of going there. So that's awesome. Check out this. We've got, this is our burn address. This is going to go up tomorrow, tonight, really. Well, tomorrow night, I guess, when we have our burn party. I'm not going to get into the details of how much, but it's going to go up considerably. So there'll be less tokens in the marketplace. Of course, having the market cap stay the same, it will be. One of the things I'd love to show you guys. So these are all corporate addresses that belong to you, a token holder. Okay, this is the liquidity. This is the a token address that belongs to it. This is the contest address right here, which we'll start distributing some tokens out of. We got our meme contest running. We've got a contest for tomorrow night. Check this out, guys. This is our biggest holder right here outside of it. So we don't have any holders that end up owning, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10% of our token. It's a very well distributed token. So there is nobody who can dump enough tokens to just, to bring down the value of it. So we're extremely proud about the way we've structured this and put this together. That these are, and a few of these are, one of these wallets is the innovation wallet, which belongs to the token holders. One of these is the marketing wallet, right? Those are two wallets that are there to be used to drive the value in the token. So anyway, guys, it's just exciting for me to be able to show this, our own token. Let's jump back over here. So I'm going to close that down. Can we look at it one more time? Let's do one more quick look at it. Here we go. Let's go back over to PooCoin. Of course, you guys know I've done a review on PooCoin. It is probably the best place actually to see it. I know it's kind of weird with the poo emoji and stuff like that, but the statistics that they give you are probably the best there. So let me get it out of this. I don't know why it's giving me this weird. Let's see if we can get to go back up to the top of the page. As this is how many tokens get released in like an hour. It's just kind of crazy. So for us to stand out the way that we are is just absolutely incredible. So let's go here and let's put in True Badger. All right. Need to be True Badger. Normally, guys, you want to cut and paste that address in there. I just know that that's the real True Badger because I know the address. So I can look at it there. 16,121,000. Extremely proud of that. Great liquidity, guys. 14.4 at 49. If you guys want to be able to, so Helen, this is where we go to see the charts and to see the movement in it. Man, look at that candle. Wow. But we can come down here. We can see there was a small sale here. It didn't even register for BNB. It looks like it was just a transfer of 7,500. Another small sale here on that side of it. Very few sales, almost all purchases. Wow, we got a $4,000 purchase, a $1,900 purchase, an $8,000 purchase, 81.48. And then we've got a couple sales there. You can see, guys, that people are definitely in accumulation mode. Check out those candles right there. Green, all green, 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 green. Look at that buy volume right in here. Of course, we had a high buy volume there. I think easily here in the next few days, maybe by Monday, especially with CoinMarketCap, we could be in the $1 million a day in volume. Why is it important? Fee, money for first of all reflection, money for building strong LP, and then of course or assets to build strong LP, and then assets going to the liquid burn fund, the marketing fund, and also the innovation fund. So exciting stuff. So let's jump back out to CoinMarketCap. I think somebody might have a question. Let's see. I have a Trust Wallet that just discontinued the browser. How else can I see my coins in dollars? It was on PooCoin, and I don't have PancakeSwap either on my Trust Wallet. So Christian, they have put in, if you go to the into the Telegram group. So the True Badger Telegram group, I believe the solution is there. Let me go pull it up here. So you're going to go out to Telegram. You're going to go into the True Badger. I think if you hit here, there's the party, guys. Oh my goodness, we're going to party. It's going to be unbelievable. And here you go. You see this right here? It says Trust Wallet iPhone users follow this. So here's exactly what you're going to do. I believe this is going to solve your issues and your problems with that. So just head on over to Telegram and pop right in, and you're going to see the solution of the issue that you're having. All right, buddy? If that doesn't work, of course, reach out to the team. We'll be glad to help you through that process. I think that's one of the things that I'm the most proud about what we're doing is the help that we're giving to people. Matter of fact, if anybody on here was helped by the team over the last 5 or 6 days, please let everybody know the help that you got from the True Badger team and how it affected you and how it helped you get your tokens. And of course, is it better than have you guys ever experienced that from any other team out there? So I'm going to move off of True Badger, no matter how hard it is. I'm going to pry myself away, and we are going to go look at still something that I have a love and a passion for. That is the other cryptos that are out there that are honest projects that have great teams behind them. We're actually looking forward to partnering with and building joint ventures and things with other token projects in the space. It is a gigantic space, lots of room for people with integrity. I don't believe there should be any room for the scam artists and the people that are harming people, and the quitters, the people that are going to start projects and quit. So let's jump out here and go to gainers and losers. And of course, if you guys would like for me to look at a token, I will be glad to do that. Just stick it in the chat and we will check it out. So the top gainer today is Daily at 342%. I cannot wait for us to get on this list. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, just thinking about it. I'm telling you, I got True Badger on the brain. What else we got here? We got Arcma. What is Arcma? Let's go check out and see what Arcma is. Let's see. We got 14 cents, up 219%. It looks like we have a fully diluted about a $7.3 million market cap, a $1.4 million market cap. Let's go check it out. Check it out. Of course, that means earlier today it was only a few $100,000. You know, guys, a lot of these, again, can be pump and dumps. We never know. I've got to say, when I first get here, website's pretty generic looking. It looks like they just grabbed some images. The good thing is we do have a team here, and we do have the Twitter links. The one thing that's a little concerning to me, I'm going to be honest with you guys, is that there are not LinkedIn links here. So I want to see their business profiles. So one of the things that here, and I'm not saying that that's happening here, guys. There are a lot of people that will set up fake profiles and things, and Twitter's easier to get set up on. Facebook is easier to get set up on for you to be able to do this stuff. So I do like seeing a Telegram, or LinkedIn. because you can see how many people. Now, good, it says he joined in 2013, so it's an older count. Concerning is that he only has 46 followers. I would think you'd have more just friends and family than 46 people that might want to follow you on Twitter. But let's go to his Facebook and let's see. That's really where most of your relationships are and friendships are. So, and I definitely have made no opinions yet on this project, guys. It's too early to do that. 243 friends, you know, I would like to think that maybe, you would have more friends than that. It looks like a lot of it is in some type of a Baltic language. It looks like some. So maybe they're based out of Russia or one of the Baltic states over there. Or let's see. Let's go back in here and let's see what we got going on here. Where to trade Arcma. So they're on a couple of decentralized exchanges. Our partners is Core. Let's see what we got going on here. Let's find out what they do. Okay, so let's see. Decentralization revolution of the monetary system. Arcma, I guess. Arcma is the heart of the Arc network to empower merchants with fast and secure transactions without any middleman at a low fee. So it looks like it's credit card processing, using the blockchain or using cryptocurrency. Arcma is based on the Monero code base and is constantly enhanced with new features developed by the team itself or integrated from the rich and flourishing crypto note ecosystem. Actually, the Arcma network uses the random arc POW, so proof of work hashing algorithm. Don't know if I'm a fan, guys. I'm not a fan of proof of work right now. First of all, it's bringing a lot of negative to the space because of, the cost of mining crypto or Bitcoin and as well Ethereum until they go over to proof of work. So that is something that I am not necessarily a fan of. But again, if you are, that's okay. I just think that it's bringing a lot of negative attention to the space. And with proof of stake, I think that's a much better mechanism to go with. Let's jump out and see if they got any social media going here. Let's see. I'm going to try not to refer back to Badger Token, right? They only have 281 members on their Telegram. That's a little low, I have to say. That's probably your friends list right there, right? Just jumping on Telegram, doing you a favor. So right now, guys, this is definitely not a no, but it's definitely something to look at down the road. It is not a one that we could even begin to make any type of assessment on, from my opinion, on that side of it. So that is Arcma. All right, let's check out. You know what I'm going to do? Let me see if anybody left any. So let's see. True Badger. Oh, wow. Look at all the. Yeah, no, I actually have an account of mine on Twitter that was suspended as well. So trust me, Twitter is not and I don't know why. I actually, all I was doing was liking crypto videos, people following crypto stuff. And I just went in there one day and they said, hey, you're suspended. So yeah, that definitely can happen. Hey, Peter. So Peter is in South Africa, and it's Peter with an I, right? Because he has an extra I in his name. I love his name, of course. Anybody with the name Peter's got a great name. And that's fantastic. So thank you for joining me, Peter. We were actually just live on Telegram celebrating our $16 million crossing the mark. Let's check out MTV, guys. Let's see how MTV is doing. And then I'm going to go, we'll check out another token there. So, it's starting to grab a little momentum back. It had been down. It's up 45%. That's good. $17 million market cap. If you guys don't know what MTV is, it's multi-back. It is a standalone blockchain that it has itself. Of course, it says mainnet is coming. Definitely one you should do your homework on, multi-back. We did a video on it a while ago. We did a video actually when it was 3 zeros and an 8. So it has come up tremendously. It actually went to higher. It was actually quite a bit higher not too long ago. But with the rest of the market, it's come down. But mainnet will launch on June 26th. Let's count down. This is going to be big, guys. They're right now, their early tests show that they're doing about 30,000 transactions per second, which is faster than all the blockchains except for Solana, which does 50,000. However, and there's the 30,000 right there, linear scalability to infinity. Now, the key is you see the infinity, and the reason why is this is a structure of the shards. All you have to do is add that many more, and then you've got another 30,000 transactions, and another set, another 30,000, another 30,000. So if what they're saying is true and what the tests have shown, this could be gigantic. Also, there's going to be fair mining for everyone. So you can check that out on their mining side of things. Distributed storage scheme based on Merkle trees. Guys, I'm not a computer tech person, but these guys definitely know what they're doing, and they have done a great job. So, so if we look at this from a standalone blockchain perspective, I'm going to show you a couple things. $22 million market cap here on this token, right? If we go out and look at Sol, so Sol is its own standalone blockchain. Let's go look at its market cap here. A $10 billion market cap. All right, let's go to Avalanche. And again, guys, make sure you do your own homework. Avalanche is a $2.5 billion market cap. It's just getting going. Now, remember, MTV is in the same category, and it has a faster transaction time than Avalanche. And then, of course, we can go to FTM, Phantom. Almost $1 billion market cap, 850. So if we said, well, maybe MTV could get to where Phantom is. Phantom's a newer one. Phantom does not have right now a lot of have people that are building on their ecosystem and getting going here. So let's go check it out. Our platform, endless solutions, developers, ecosystem. So they're really just getting going, right? You see, they don't have any projects yet that they've listed that are in the marketplace. So if you go back to Solana, of course, Solana actually has an ecosystem. There's already people building on it. So think about if MTV could just get to this at $865 million market cap. Let's say that MTV could get to where they're at. It was just at 22. We'll go with the $22 million market cap instead of the 17.8. But 22, that's a 40x return. We multiply this times 40. That's going to pull us by 4, is going to bring us into 2.4 cents. And of course, you stick that 0 on there, and you're looking at about a 24 cents token, 40x from where it's at right now, potential, just if it gets to Phantom. If their speed is faster than Avalanche and they're able to pull that off, well, then that would put it at a couple of $1 billion. You're talking about 100x return on that. You're talking about 60 cents a token. And of course, if it can get to where Solana is, you would be talking about an incredible, what is that? So if we're at, so we got 100x there. It's going to put it, so you talk about a 500x return. You're talking about a $3 token. And you're talking about a $10 billion market cap. So anyway, guys, exciting stuff. Again, they do only have 36% in their supply. Miners will probably pick up the rest of this, or people that are facilitating their transactions. Fully diluted, it's about a 6.1 million. So anyway, guys, you can take that information and do what it is. I'm looking forward to June 26th. By the way, I'm a token holder in MTV, actually a pretty substantial size one. because I do believe in the project, and we did get involved in it very early on when it was a few zeros and an 8. All right. Marguerite, you'd have to go on BS Scan. So she's asking how she can tell what price she paid. I'll show you guys, actually, not just for our token, but for all tokens, where you can go see what you paid for a token. Let me see if I can. So if you go into your Trust wallet, guys, this is probably a good way that you can do it. And I'm going to, okay, so, I mean, into your MetaMask wallet. Let me pull it up here so I can. You can pick a token. Let's say we're going to pick Safe Pump, and we're going to click on that. Oh, went the wrong way. Pump, I'm going to click on that right there. You're going to go to this top 3 dots right here, guys. You're going to click on those, and you're going to go View on Etherscan. See that? View on Etherscan. Click on that. Oh, it did not find the file. So what else can I do? I can go and why did it close that? I gotta go back to my wallet here. Sometimes it doesn't go through, guys, just a bad connection with that. So we're gonna do it another way. We're gonna click right here. We're going to click right here. We are going to go to account details. We're going to go to view account on BS Scan. That's going to pull up this information. It's going to tell me all about the account. And then I can go down here and I can click on these transactions right here. And it will tell me exactly what is going on there. So let's see, here's Project Hydro that I sold. Let's jump in here. I can look at the gas fee. I can look at the transaction fee. If I want to see more about that transaction, I can just come over here and click here. Or I can click here in the front, and it's going to pull up that specific. Let's see here. This is the transaction number here. Where to go? Hydro. Oh, here, we'll do Shiba. Let's go here. So it's an out. We can click right here. And this is going to give me my exact transaction right here. So it's going to tell me the price that I paid in that. I can come up here and see by clicking on the contract address, I can begin to see what I paid for these in here. So this is where you're going to go. This is actually just approved for me to trade on PancakeSwap. That's why there's no details here. But if I went to the actual trade where I sold it, I did sell it to buy True Badger tokens, guys. All right. I'm telling you right now, that's exactly the reason why I sold it. I actually still believe in that project. That was actually one of the projects that took off there, went up to about 3 million. They could not maintain it. Which I can talk about here. One of the things you want to make sure when you're getting involved in projects is that they have strong financial fundamentals. So Shiba is a perfect example of that. Man, they have a great project. Let me pull it up here, guys, on CoinMarketCap. They took off because they went on CoinMarketCap. And I, of course, belong to the Telegram because we are part of the project. But here is a problem. You must have resources in order to keep your project going. And so because they didn't have resources, they got the exposure, right? And it took off. And we can go down here. You can look at it. Check out where it went to on the 9th. I mean, this thing was up like a rocket ship, right? I believe this was about a $3 million market cap at this point right here, but it's come all the way back down. Why has it come back down? Because they do not have a big enough team and the resources to keep getting it out there, to keep making it happen. As a matter of fact, if I go out to their site, they've got a great site. I've actually communicated with the founder of this. Nice guy. I mean, they really have some great things. They want to build an AI-based store. So they've got their community token bond. They've got some great stuff happening here. AI smart shopping, AI DeFi marketplace, blockchain technology, smart guy that can pull it off. The problem is they don't have the financial resources right now to pull off what they're doing. So, as a matter of fact, he was in there talking about it. So here's Andre right here. Nice guy. They got their LinkedIn. They're fully doxed team now, right? They didn't have it before. As a matter of fact, when I did the video on it, there was not the team up here. They have put it up here. So they've got their team here. And they've got some great ideas. Young people, right? Young people out there making a difference in the world. However, major problem is they don't have the funding that's necessary right now to do it. So they're, paying smaller YouTubers to do promotions and marketing and stuff like that. It takes a big team to push it forward. At True Badger right now, we're a team of over 15 people to make it happen and move it forward. So again, I wish these guys success. At some point, I'll probably jump back into the project. Right now, 473. So the value's down by about 85% right now from its top. But again, it's only because they don't have the ability to drive this and make this happen. So we're wishing them the best of luck on getting that together and finding the resources to do that and put that together. You've got to have revenue. You've got to have it. Yeah. Peter sold his as well. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, guys, we wish them success. Hopefully they'll get that figured out and can become successful. Well, guys, I just wanted to jump on here and first of all, show Helen what's going on. Well, let's check out Shiba Inu. This is where we're going to, guys, with True Badger. I'm telling you right now, $3 billion market cap. Boom. Let's go check out their site real quick. Excited to be there. Let's see, decentralized meme tokens that grew into vibrant ecosystem. So here's the key, guys. It's a decentralized meme token that grew into a vibrant ecosystem. We're starting out as a vibrant ecosystem, right? And they do have their swap. I believe it's up and running now. I have not tried to use it. I don't know if anybody on here is using the Shiba swap. Of course, I'm clicking on it. It's not taking me anywhere. Oh, here we go. It's only showing pictures, so it must not be up yet because it does not link me to where it is. It's simply just showing me what they're going to do. So I don't see that they have their marketplace up yet. If they do, they're making a huge mistake. It should be right here. It should be easy for me to find it and go to it. So I'm sure that it's still in the works and that they're still building it, and they have not put it out yet in the marketplace. But anyway, that's Shiba. Of course, we aspire to be the price of Shiba, but we aspire to create a lot of value in the background of our token. So, all right. Well, with that, guys, I am going to question about deflationary tokens. Would it be smart for the contract supply if early holders sell the extra added coins and come in or not? It seems early holder sales of extras would be good. I don't know. It depends, guys. I mean, the tokens are for you to improve your financial life, right? That's why you're doing them. You're not doing them necessarily just to hold the token, right? It's not like a collectible piece of art or, like a Hummel collection or something like that, right? You're really purchasing or swapping for a token, depending on if it's a centralized exchange or if it's on one of the swaps. You're doing it to improve your life financially. So a strategy could be you want to hold your base tokens to sell off your reflection, right? In those, that gives you some cash flow while you're holding on. In a lot of cases, if you're not super sure about the team, if a token goes up, you may want to pull out your base. So let's say you put 1,000 in, it grows to $5,000 or $6,000. You believe there's a lot of long-term potential there. Take the 1,000 off the table. I would never do it in one transaction. You don't want to kill the momentum. So if you see a lot of green, pop in, grab 50 bucks, $100, go do a second transaction, third, fourth, fifth, take your 1,000 off the table. Now you've got your original off of it. You can go put that in another token, another area. And now you've got $3,000, $4,000 worth of tokens that essentially you don't have any cost into it. And then you can let that fly and go like crazy. And then, of course, if, like you were saying with the reflection, you can take that reflection and say, okay, this week I made, 1 million reflection tokens. That's $38, let's say. You can cash that out. So you can pull out that reflection, or you can let the reflection build, because remember, reflection gets reflection. So if you get reflection, let's say 1 million in reflection, the next week you're going to get more reflection on top of that reflection. It really depends on your financial position and what ultimately is your goal. And of course, the long-term belief that you have in the project. That leads to, there were people who got Bitcoin in the early days, and Bitcoin hit $200 and they thought, wow, I made a lot of money, and they sold their Bitcoin and they never got back into it. And now it's, 30, 38, 39,000. We can go check and see what the price is right now, maybe 36, 37,000. Did they make the right move? They were up 300%, 400%, 500%. Maybe they were up 200%. Maybe they bought it at $1 and sold it for 200. Wow, they made 200%. I guess it really came down to, if you did not believe in Bitcoin at the time and you thought that maybe it had reached its potential, then selling out doesn't make sense, right? It does make sense. But if you believe that a project has massive potential, then you want to try to hold on to that as long as possible. You still need to pay your bills and you still need to have some money coming in. But that is a choice that each person would have to make on when they decide to exit it. Some people will sell off their reflection. Some people will keep it and let it grow. Some people will say, hey, I'm 58 years old. I don't have a retirement. I'm going to find 10 or 12 tokens that I like, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to keep buying them and keep buying them and keep buying them. And, every week I'm going to put another 20 or 30 or 50 or $100 in them. I'm going to let reflection build, or I'm going to keep it staked out there. I have that with PCX. It's another token that I'm fond of. PCX, I believe it's going to be one of the biggest tokens on the, it's down to $6 too. Wow. I paid $8, $9, $10 for a lot of my PCX, guys. I do not regret it at all. I believe I've got a smoking deal. I think this could be $100, $500, $1,000 token. So what do? I accumulate it so I can go ahead and keep building on it. I have it actually staked out in my wallet here, right here in my wallet. And so every day I'm getting a quarter to a half of a PCX. I have 389 of them plus. So I've accumulated quite a bit of PCX. I probably shouldn't show that because it has my wallet address there, but what the heck. Anyway, and they just did an airdrop. So the fact that I owned PCX, now I own Sherpa X. So I have, almost 400 Sherpa X. So I have 400 PCX, I have 400. I'm not selling that, guys. I just leave it over there. It's got a 14-day for staking that I would have to unstake it. If it didn't have that, I probably would have pulled it and sold it for True and got True Badger and then bought it back later on. But it had a 14-day cancellation or hold period. I think they're going to move it down to 7 days. But I just leave that staked over there. I let it grow. I go restake what I get on it all the time. So then that's growing and adding up. I'll get my Sherpa. I'll stake that as well. That for me is my long term. That is 5-10 years down the road. I'll go and look at it and say, okay, the company now has matured. It's survived and went from there. So I would, if I was anybody in this space, right, find a couple of tokens that you really like, that you believe in, and you can grab those. And if you get in early enough, MTV is one of those for me. I will probably always own MTV. I own it. I believe in it. I own a lot of it. If MTV ever got to $1 or $2, I'd have an absolute pile of money because I have millions of them, right? So that would set my family up. And of course, if it ever went to $3 or $5 or $6 or $10, it would be an absolute fortune. And that's, so it's great to buy and sell and trade, but I think everybody should find a dozen, half dozen tokens that they absolutely love and say, these are my tokens that I'm going to bet on. I'm going to go through the bear markets with, I'm going to go through the bull markets. I'm going to go through the scares and the, maybe a hack or two, whatever happens. Right. I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to stay with them because people did that with Bitcoin and they got rich. They did it with Ethereum and they got rich. They did it with Litecoin and they got rich. They did it with Doge and they got rich. And now ADA is getting ready to take off. So you have these coins, these tokens that if you would have purchased them when they first started and just stuck them away and never looked at them. I have one with Theta. I did end up selling it, which I made a mistake, and that's how I learned my lesson. I bought $70 worth of Theta in 2018. I logged in my wallet. I hadn't logged in a long time in January, and it was worth over $1,500. That was 70 something dollars that I put into it. I said, oh man, that's a lot. Didn't really know much about Theta. I didn't even remember what I had put it in, right? It was during the 2018 boom. And I sold it. And then I realized what Theta did. I'm like, wow, what did I do? And of course I had Theta and Theta Fuel. I had gotten an airdrop of Theta Fuel. I didn't buy it. I bought the Theta, got the airdrop of Theta Fuel. The Theta Fuel boomed like crazy. Right now, even with the downside, I believe those tokens would be worth what I sold, about $1,600 worth, would be worth close to $6,000 or $7,000 just, 4 or 5 months later. So, it's just the way it goes. We'll all have those moments and those times. But again, I think that everybody should find a project that they like the founders of, they like the idea, the concept of it, and just keep accumulating it. You know that if you got into Bitcoin and you purchased $20 a week, every week from when it started till now, even if you bought it when it was at 20,000 and then it went all the way back down to 3 and you just kept buying 20,000, even if recently you bought it at 60,000 and now it's back down. Oh, I did say we were going to check out that. Let me go do that real quick, because I like to keep my promises here. We said we were going to go over here and see where Bitcoin's at right now. Let's do that. So Bitcoin is at 37,906. So even if you bought at 60,000, which was up where it was at, a month ago or so, you would still be just buying that every week, never selling, never cashing it out. You would be a multi-millionaire right now. Same thing with Ethereum. If you just bought, even if you bought over the last, the 4 or 5 weeks when it was at 4,000 at $20 a week, and now it's down to 2,300, you would have bought in the hundreds of dollars. You would have bought in the 30 cents. You would have bought. It's buying it consistently. There is not a single one of them here. Binance, $20 a week right now. From when they started this, you would have a phenomenal amount of money. Cardano, Dogecoin, heck, in Doge, just $20 in January, right? You'd be up, what is that? It was about 0.007 cents. So you'd be up 40x right now, 40 something X. So, $20 would be nearly $1,000 right now. So what would pay for dinner at a mid-level restaurant for one person would now buy you a $1,000 dinner, one of the best steaks in the world, right? And a great bottle of wine. XRP at one point was in the pennies. All of these tokens at one point was low. Heck, Uni, you would have gotten, just by using it and buying Uni back in September, you would have gotten 400 Uni tokens, which are valued at over $8,000 right now. At one point, it was up to $12,000 that you would have got. So anyway, guys, incredible stuff. I love this space. I love what it's doing. Bitcoin Cash. All you had to do was hold Bitcoin. Think about this. If you bought $20 worth of Bitcoin every single week since it started, when Bitcoin Cash did its fork, you would have owned Bitcoin Cash. When all of the Bitcoin forks did their Bitcoin fork, you would have gotten additional tokens. You would right now have a fortune in there, not just from the Bitcoin, but all the other tokens that you would have gained. Anyway, guys, I'm going to say thank you for joining me. Keep on cryptoing on. It is an exciting space. It's a rewarding space, but remember, be safe. We had somebody the other day give somebody their 12 words. Do not give somebody your 12 words. If you give them your 12 words, you are giving them all the crypto in your wallet. You are essentially saying, I love you so much, or I like you at least. Here's my 12 words. Here's all of my crypto. And you do with it what you want to do with it. That is exactly what you're saying, and that's exactly what you are doing. Do not do that. Do not fall for scam. I find that if people say, you got to hurry up and do this, you got to hurry up and do this, they are probably trying to scam you. They're trying to use FOMO, fear of missing out, in order to get you to take action so you don't look at the details of it. There's been several times when I've looked at projects and they said, oh, you got to get this limited time. I go to look at it. I'm almost ready to FOMO in because there are things popping all over the place and people are getting involved and people are joining the Telegram and everything's going crazy. But then I take my time and I say, you know what? If I miss out, I miss out. Let me make sure it's real. Every single time they've come out to be scams, fake Telegram groups. Guys, make sure you're in the right Telegram group. A matter of fact, I don't go to Telegram and look up a project. You know how I'm going to find a Telegram? I'm going to share one more time. Oh my goodness. You guys are going to be like, what is he doing? Okay. If I am going to go to somebody's Telegram account, let me put in here. Let me do one that I know that I am going to their, oh, here, I know one I really know, right? True Badger. Oh, True Badger's not on there. Oh my goodness. Here we go. I know where I can get there. True. It's going to be there though soon, guys. I just know it's going to be there, so I can go ahead and I just thought, wow, maybe it's already there, right? All right, TrueBadger.io. Guys, when you go to the social media of these sites, go to their official site. Make sure it's their official site. Make sure the spelling is right. They didn't stick an E in true, or they didn't stick some extra letter in here, truebadgers.io, any of that stuff. And then come over here and go to their social media from their channel. It is very important. Why? Because then you know you have their official channel and you're not going to get cheated. More people, I watched one night, people get scammed over $2 million by a fake Telegram account where they said you could get in the public offering, and the company was doing their IDO at the time. Okay, matter of fact, there it is right there, Convergence Finance. Okay, they were doing their IDO, and somebody set up a fake Convergence Finance page. They changed one little thing in it, and people literally sent them 3, 4, 5 to Ethereum. They were just dumping money into it like crazy. And there's nothing that could be done. I kept reporting the page. I kept saying stuff, but it did not matter. I watched people get scammed out of millions of dollars. So please don't be one of those people. We work way too hard for our money. And even if you bought a crypto, let's say, and made $5,000, $10,000, think about if you lose that, what you could have leveraged that into. So anyway, guys, thank you for joining me. We are excited about crypto. Crypto on, crypto on, crypto on, and have a great, phenomenal weekend. I'm actually taking my wife to Vegas tomorrow. It is our 27th wedding anniversary, and we are going to go have a good time. But that does not mean that I won't check in and do a live from Las Vegas on our tokenomics. And let's keep on keeping an eye